We did it, boys. Finally, we can go to Japan. We just need a NVIDIA card and a supercomputer. So, a user name, I don't quite remember his name. He's Chinese from Chongqing. He made this environment in Unreal about this Japanese city, and it's super nice. So let's take a look at this. Like, this is the first time I opened this, so let's take a look at all these details. It's just amazing. And you can use the like, you can zoom in like this, check all the details here. It's kind of like cell shading, but not hardly cell shading. It's really nice, and it's full of these decals. Like when you add a lot of decals to your map, it looks like super nice. Uh, super nice. Let's go to the main street. Like, I want to see uh, what's in the main street. Combini. Is that a real brand? Looks like 7-Eleven. Bicycle. Amazing. Oh, look at the sky. Look at the clouds. How they move. I really like the noise they have. Looks like it's getting darker here. Super cool. What's this? That a dog? It is a dog. You also have these cars, which look amazing. I will put a link in the description where you can download this. It's super nice, especially because usually like the demos are like hyper realistic. This is give me a little bit of fresh air. Nice. Can we go here? We don't. This is super nice. This is the kind of thing like I like to watch when people make things in Unreal. Like not just a video, like you can actually go here and play. Oh, we can go there. Nice. He really put a lot of effort to validate a lot of things here. And you see that's the same card that was there. This one also the same. It's really nice set dressing, to be honest. It's very it's very nice. A lot of decals. Very nice. I feel like the night version should have like more lights. But it's nice. You have the stop sign. Somebody, my memory don't fail me. Atarashi type no. Atarashi type. This really looks very real and at the same time very anime style. Like this is very classic, I think. Uh, it's this one is very classic, like the ramen shops, I believe. Now, what's the funny thing is that the person who did this was not Japanese, was Chinese actually. But I guess there is a lot of Japanese culture there too. Like putting all these decals here really give you like it's alive, you know. As soon as you put decals in your scene, it makes it feel alive. Like all these letters, everything. Um, Without it, it would just feel very soulless, and I like it. It's very nicely done. This is the kind of thing that I like to see in a real projects. I know a lot of people use it for many things, like movies and a lot of things. Personally, because I'm more interested in games, um, I feel like this interactive uh, environments are really like something, and it's very nice that you can download it, and it's very lightweight. It's like less than 2 GB, something like that. You can go to these alleys. This is very real, actually. Like, I haven't been to Japan, but I've been to some alleys like this in China where they are very narrow. This is quite real. And looks like they have some cell shading here. Like, or maybe it's just not cell shading, or maybe it is. I don't know, but it's already hand painted textures. It's just very nice. Super nice environment. All the things here, the colors, everything. It's just amazing. So I think that's it. That's pretty much it. It's a nice environment for sure, and it's actually nice that you can download this to play. It's very nice. So I will put a link in the description where you can download it, and also there is a video on YouTube where he shares the flight through. But honestly, when you play it, it's much better than just the video. What anime is this? I haven't seen it. Very cool. All the colors here, everything. Very nice. All right. So, nicely done. Hope we can see more environments like this. I will take a look if there are more environments like this where we can explore and show off. Like, oh, I thought I could get inside. Almost there. I will see if there are more environments like this. If there are, let me know in the comments. Like, if you know one environment there, maybe I can take a look. It's super nice. Super nice. And this is a very good demonstration of people using Unreal, and it's not like hyper realistic. You can see how the textures actually work really nicely. They're just hand painted. They don't have like extra amount of detail, like super micro details you usually see in hyper realistic environments. It's just the same. It has some outlines. I believe it has some outlines in the post process, but it looks super nice, and it's definitely hand painted. There you go. Super nice environment. All right, so we did it. Oh, look at the lights. Also, they change. Green. And how long it will last. Oh, I also have a mirror here, which, yeah, it can actually help. You have a mirror. This is full of little details, actually. This is what makes the environments like stand out when it's not only like when you create an environment, it usually takes like 80% of the work to reach almost like there, but it's like the last 20% of the last 5% of tweaking and adding little details and all these things that makes like the big leap from one level to another. And I feel like this user have really nice eye for spot these kind of details that actually matter. So when you're creating an environment, make sure you have like the details putting like the small little details. They help. Of course, you don't put them at the beginning, but at the end, it will literally make a day-night difference for your scenes. And I think this is a good example of that. I wanted to show you what a good environment can look like. Uh, it inspires me to create something like this, not exactly like this, but it's like have some projects that actually can work on for some time and actually have this amount of detail. It's really cool, really, really, really cool.